Okay, welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, Jodie Turner-Smith, the woman who plays a historically inaccurate Anne Boleyn, decided to come out with trying to use anti-woke rhetoric in order to sell her woke show about Anne Boleyn, a race-swapped Anne Boleyn. And she's saying, by distilling it in this way, by portraying it in this way, we are making it a human element. A human story. What do you mean by that? Because I'm sorry, but this is kind of sounding like you're saying that white people aren't human. That white people can't have human experiences. You are basically, that is what, when brought down to brass text, is what you were saying. And then she would go on to say how Anne Boleyn was trying to fight the patriarchy and shit like that. You have no idea what history is like, do you? History is not modern. History is history. Changing history to suit an agenda is wrong. Allow me to quote a very good friend of mine by the name of Gina Carano, not really a friend, but an acquaintance. History is not there for you to like or dislike. It is there for you to learn from it, or to learn from it. And if it offends you, even better, because you are less likely to repeat it. It's not yours to destroy or erase. It belongs to all of us. And by having this whole race-swapped bullshit Anne Boleyn story, you are therefore trying to change or erase actual history that Anne Boleyn was white. Why can't people just, identify with a person regardless of skin color? I identify with Princess Leia in some ways. I identify with Lando Calrissian. He's black. I identify with a lot of people who are different gender, sexual orientation, and race. And you know what? Because that stuff shouldn't matter. But you saying we're making it a human element by distilling it this way and displaying it this way, how? Why does it have to be race swapped in order to have it as a human element? I would love to know this. I would absolutely love to know this, Jodie Turner-Smith, because it honestly sounds to me like we need to start making things about race in order for it to be human. When, I'm sorry, there's only one race, and that is the human race. But you are using it to push an agenda by saying historical figures don't need to be white, even though they were white. We can have it human by telling it in a race-swapped way. No, when you're telling a historical story, you want it to be as accurate as possible. Because here's the thing. By telling it in a way that is not historically accurate, you are thereby making people question whether or not that historically happened or whatnot. You are making people say, why is this person looking different in the pictures, but in the show, what is going on? What's real? You are confusing people, especially younger audiences. You are not helping them. You are confusing them. Yes, folks, I'm sorry. I think that what she says is bordering on racism. Because I am sick of this anti-white rhetoric being pushed in Hollywood and other areas of entertainment because, well, for the sake of diversity, we must push whites away. That's not right. Believe it or not, white is part of the diversity spectrum. So yeah, Anne Boleyn, or a black Anne Boleyn, getting beheaded because she couldn't do what her husband wanted her to do. That alone, very racist in itself. But you know what? I'm going to leave it to you to decide. What do you think of this, folks? Because that is going to be the video. What do you think of this video? Do you think that Jodie Turner-Smith is a freaking moron trying to use anti-woke rhetoric to push a woke agenda? Or do you think that she's right? I would honestly love to know your thoughts. And yes, different opinions are allowed. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the video. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts, and this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.